teamwork, being a mechanic, you had to rely on your next guy to help you, build a airplane or fix the airplane. Also, just being able to communicate with my guys, my employees, it makes a big difference because I can relate.
Yes. I had, again, I go back to dental hygiene. I had a lot of Andrea onlys that only wanted to see me. I guess I'm very personable. I like to get out. I like to talk. And that has helped me grow this business by being able to go and easily be able to speak with people and all. Even in the way that I run the business, there's certain things that they did in my dental practice that I do, in our business here.
I do a lot of people management, so hiring, managing people, that's just been a big part of my career, so it's been really helpful, especially part of the business. And then of course, having had my own businesses in the past, it's helped with all the back-end work that I tend to take care of. And then of course, having some mechanical skill also helps.
Yeah, for sure. Especially for the Pepperidge Farm maintenance of equipment, the phone, the truck, all that kind of stuff, as well as working with the vendors or corporate as well. So there's a big corporate structure you had to coordinate with and coordinate deliveries with the vendors. So there was a lot of kind of person-to-person skills and connections to be flexible if things changed. And to coordinate what those changes are. I would have people fill in for me, like my summers when I had to go to annual training for the Army Reserves, I would have to have friends go and do my job for me for a week or two. So I'd have to coordinate with those receivers or those vendors to be able to ensure that product got delivered on a similar schedule. So it's kind of working with individuals to accomplish those goals, even if you can't be present. Yeah, absolutely. I think a big part of it is working with people, especially kind of in a hierarchical structure. Like that was something that was kind of new to me, is having employees, where I previously in other ventures maybe had kind of subcontractors. Temporarily there was much less of a W-2 obligation. Someone is brought on and now you're kind of responsible for generating the sales to pay for their salary or wages. So a lot of that leadership, the kind of working as a group to accomplish those goals and push through roadblocks was very similar. But part of it was a learning experience too, that you aren't signing their paychecks in a military context as well, and you can treat people a little different. When you have a flag on your sleeve, there's a certain way you can talk to them in certain environments that you can't or shouldn't when you're their boss. So there are definitely a lot of things that were similar, yet a lot of things that were very different.
Absolutely. Just what I just spoke about, the foundation of the infrastructure of a small business, all the moving parts, understanding what they meant, that obviously over decades of running the other business, it rooted me and grounded me in terms of what I needed to look for when I was going looking for another opportunity.